Welcome to your virtual lecture with Access Group Training for Activity 4 of Manage Budgets and Financial Plans. The first assessment question is, what is the meaning of the following terms? Assets, liabilities, expenses, equity. You've probably heard these terms from time to time, some more than others, but not necessarily in the context of accounting. You might consider your house or your car as an asset. You might understand that owing someone money is a liability. I'm sure you are familiar with expenses, as we all have these in everyday life. To be able to prepare financial reports for business, you will need to get a good understanding of what each of these terms means in an accounting sense. In the first half of Part 4 of the e-learning guide, you will find references to each of these terms. In addition, your textbook or Google may help with specific definitions that will enable you to answer this question. Question 2 for Activity 4. Describe what the following budgets or reports are and how they might be used to inform a team's operations. Variance analysis, the general ledger, a sales report, budget report, variance analysis reports, the revenue and expenditure report or budget. These terms may not be as familiar as the terms in the first question. In business though, no matter what industry, whether it is a small business or a large corporation, these budgets and reports are essential. In the second half of Part 3 of the e-learning guide, you will find information on how these reports are used in business. Question 3 for Activity 4. Explain why reports must be made to management, investors, creditors, the government. Imagine you are the manager of a business. Would you be interested in seeing these reports, and if so, why? Once you answer that question, put yourself in the shoes of an investor in a company and then as a creditor, and ask yourself why you would want to know the type of information that you would find in these reports. Question 4 of Activity 4. What details might be provided in a financial report? It may be that you are currently working, but perhaps you have never prepared or seen a financial report. It might be helpful for you to ask your supervisor or manager to show you a financial report so you can see the different components of it. Alternatively, if you haven't worked, you may wish to contact someone you know who works in an organisation and ask them if you can take a look at one of their financial reports. One of the things to keep in mind when deciding what to include in a financial report is to think about who is going to see it and what information they would want to see. In the latter half of Part 4 of the e-learning guide, you will find some of the items that would be found in a typical financial report. Once you have completed this activity, you will have a good understanding of what is involved in financial reporting.